go. You talk.
They are the bane of my existence. Chick flicks.
It's because you got a
And
house full of girls.
I do. I do. You know what? My wife, when Christmas time comes and Hallmark Channel turns into the 7 months of Christmas leading up to it, where they air a Christmas movie every night, it is the most horrible time in my house ever. And don't get me wrong, I love Christmas. I just hate Christmas movies. They're all the same.
Yes.
It's the same plot. It's the
Yes.
ultra rich stock trader who's in love with the woman who owns the cookie shop, right? But treats her like dirt. But the janitor that works there, I mean, it's just it's the same plot over and over. They're horrible movies, and each week we're gonna bring you chick flicks are dumb.
I doing this every week. I can't watch a chick flick every week.
This week, John and I watched the Hugh Grant, Julia Roberts movie, Notting Hill. And
It was the best 2 hours and 3 minutes of my life.
this unbelievable pile of estrogen grossed $116 million at the box office. It is widely considered one of the best rom-coms of all time, but it sucks, and here's why. All right? Quite honestly, 2 hours and 3 minutes, you're right. You will never get that back. Okay?
No.
Even the premise of the movie is nauseating. Okay? Chick flicks, from the guy's perspective, here you go. Notting Hill follows William Thacker, played by Hugh Grant, who owns a bookstore in the Notting Hill neighborhood of London. All right? He meets and falls in love with the most famous actress in the world, typecast, played by Julia Roberts. Okay?
Pretty woman.
She comes into his shop, and that's where the whole movie starts to really cook, if you could call it that. Hugh Grant plays his normal, I really can't do anything but play a pretentious British dude. That's his whole shtick. It's all he does. Julia Roberts plays the biggest movie star in the world and is still incredibly hot. Just saying. Here's what happens. Grant spills orange juice on Julia in the bookstore and then invites her to his nearby apartment to clean up. Because that would happen.
That's a red flag moment.
That would happen, right? I mean, a guy who owns a bookstore would spill orange juice on the most famous actress in the world and then say, hey, my apartment's right down the street. We could probably go clean that off for you. I'm just saying. And she would go, right? This is where it goes off the rails. That would never happen, all right? It would
Remind me
never
of Jeffrey Dahmer.
happen, okay? And then here's the best part. After what will never happen happens in the movie, then out of the blue they just start kissing. What the hell?
That's happens in real life, right?
Right. So, look, there are Dear Penthouse letters that are more believable than this movie, okay? I mean, this movie is full of crap. Notting Hill.
What made me laugh was that part where he was trying to climb that stupid fence and he falls. He's like, whoopsie daisy.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Roll the clip.
I didn't bring a clip for that. I got a better clip.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But that whoopsie daisy part, who says that?
Nobody says whoopsie daisy except Hugh Grant.
Oh, you sound like Julia Roberts right now. She says the exact words.
And here's the deal. In the movie, and don't get me wrong, I like Julia Roberts. Okay? In this movie, this time suck of a movie, she has the personality of a blank postcard. I mean, that's all there is to it. This movie is so lame and boring. I had to drink 5 Hour Energy just to get through it. I mean, that's all there's to it.
Here comes that clip.
All right, go ahead.
I'm also just a girl. It's standing in front of a boy, asking him to love her.
Oh my God, I want to vomit. I seriously want a Ralph. All right? I can't handle it.
I had to
I
drink
can't
some for
handle
that.
it. All right? So here's the other part. The entire movie, I'm watching this, right? And I don't know if you were thinking the same thing, but I'm like, why? Why is this English dude so warm for her form, right? Because she plays him the entire movie. All
Oh
right?
yeah, that's like
And,
every girl mostly.
and in the end, he begs her to marry her after she plays him for the entire movie. Dude, man
That's
up. You got some pretty high test self-confidence issues. I'm just telling you.
so. We have a scale system. Go
Yeah.
ahead and explain that.
Well, we'll get there, but I just, I want people to think about Notting Hill and think about if the rules were reversed. Okay.
Oh yeah, good call.
And Hugh Grant was playing her the whole time,
It'd be a documentary
right?
on
Any decent
Netflix.
human would be, any decent human being would go, now that's toxic masculinity, right? And it would
Yep,
be deeply wrong.
correct.
And if the reverse were the case, Grant's character, you'd call him an a-hole, right?
Yep, a pig.
But hey, it's
or whatever
Julia
else.
Roberts and she's a star, so it's just perfectly fine when you're already in another relationship to play hot and cold for months with this dude, right?
It's just how society is.
At one point, this movie goes ballistic over pictures of her bare bottom, right? Nobody cares that you've shown your bottom. Get over it, all right? I mean, really.
Do you want to see mine?
No. We don't
sure.
have a wide angle lens that big. All right. Lastly, and not to be a spoiler, but why are you coming to see this poor dude you dumped a couple of months ago after 2 days of going out with him? Really? The whole movie doesn't make any sense. It was painful to watch. So listen, here's how we're going to rate these, okay? We're going to rate the movie on the guy scale with the with the alcoholic beverage scale as well. So there was no
What's-
contest in the movie. Okay.
Right.
There was no sport or game. There was no gratuitous nudity. All right.
Yeah.
There were no awesome cars, chase scenes, crashes, explosions. No road trips, put downs, or action scenes. Humor wise, there were about 2 jokes in a 2-hour and 3-minute film that were funny.
Whoopsie daisy.
Okay? Stop it. You're making me sick. All right? It's a typical Hugh Grant film. So if you're a man and you haven't seen Notting Hill, walk, check that. Run away. Far, far away from Notting Hill. All right? So the
Jay
adult
Fader's got-
beverage moving rating scale around here goes like this. The best movie, and there are good chick flicks, by the way. The Wedding Singer was actually a good movie, right?
Yeah.
All right? It's a
I
romantic
agree.
comedy.
Very.
All right? It's a romantic comedy.
I agree.
That was a good movie. This is crap, all right? So a good movie would get a 30-pack of PBR rating from us. Okay?
I like it.
All right? A bad movie,
How bad?
which is what this one is, I'm going to give this the worst rating we can give, which is one White Claw that's been rolling around under the seat of your effeminate buddy's pickup truck for the last 3 months.
And
There
he's
you
got
go.
a man bun. And he's got
That's
a man
right. That's right. That's right. All right? Notting Hill. Stay away from it. All right? Chick flicks, they're dumb.